guys, this is Aniko, and today I have for you the 25th Let's Play for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And we're just gonna get into the hospital here. Now remember, last time we were at the Giovanni Mansion, and I picked up a book in the embalming room. That is the book that Pecha asked for ages ago, so we're gonna give it to her and get our little prize.
Yes.
Here's that book you were looking for.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
They were a little distracted, so I was able to slip in under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from the city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I see. I'll take that into consideration. Goodbye. Alright, so let's get into the inventory. She just gave us this. And the Key of Alamat gives its owner extraordinary resilience to damage, increases all soak ratings by 1. So it's a defensive item, and quite nice here as we get into the late game and there's more battles to be done. Okay, let's get out of here. This is the last time we'll have to creep through this particular vent system, so yay! Alright, so I'm gonna head over here and we're gonna visit the Anarchs at the last round and clue them in as to what we've been up to, and also reporting to Damsel about the dirt we found on LaCroix. Jack first.
Just keeps getting more interesting, doesn't it, kiddo? The Giovanni, the Quay Gin, lots of blood being spilled for a 10,000-year-old conversation piece, would you say?
Tell me about it. There damn well better be something interesting in there.
I heard LaCroix has been talking to Beckett, too. Beckett's a skeptic about all this stuff. I just hope he knows to be careful dealing with that snake LaCroix.
Why is he helping the prince?
Well, Beckett's apolitical, you could say. He's just interested in the truth of our origins. Politics and all that is minor details to him.
He and the prince want me to find Johansson, the archaeologist.
You do what you have to do.
I don't want to help him get it open.
Kid, if you don't do it, somebody else will.
I guess you're right.
You're in a good position to make a difference, Mr. Big Shot. A lot of kindreds wondering just which way you'll go.
Yeah, me too. See ya. Alright. Now we'll slip upstairs.
Heard anything?
Yeah, LaQuajan told me they have an alliance with LaCroix.
What? Who said it?
Some Quajan, right before I killed them.
If this is true, listen, I can't believe even LaCroix's that low, but keep an eye on this. If there's anything I hate more than camis, it's the goddamn Quay Gin.
I'll let you know when I have more news. Bye, damsel. Well, let's slip across town. get our money from Venus here.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks, dear. Okay. And to the apartment. Email. Okay. Been busy, boss? Because I heard another famous movie prop has gone missing. The throwing star of the whirling from A Touch of Zen. I'll swap it for the poster of a sweet girl whom you certainly won't look in the eyes. Okay, so Gary wants that throwing star we picked up a while back. And then this from our friend, the campaign. The success of a campaign is weighed by the commitment of your opponent. Very, very Sun Tzu of our friend, Art of War style. Okay, let me see if there's anything I just want to ditch. I think I don't need this. I'm not going to be fighting any gargoyles. And 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Okay, now I could go over to Mercurio as well. He does have the flamethrower at this point, but I can also get the flamethrower for free at the Society of Leopold, so we're going to do that instead. Yeah, you didn't have much blood in you, did you? Sad cop. Yeah, random homeless person wandering by there. Well, let's run down this alleyway with Fat Larry and see if we can find anything to eat down here. You're not going down the alley, are you? I guess it would just be too easy, huh? Well, since the pickings are slim here, just way too many people around. Okay.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Chinatown briefly. The front of this lovely Food Syndicate building has generally very nice, easy pickings. There's one. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we can go to the Society of Leopold.
Where to?
Drive. Drive me to Malibu. Okay, so there's a lot of ways you could go about completing this level. I'm going to do it the stealth way. Guy just standing there. But you can also go in shooting. It's totally up to you. Okay, there we go. This door is unguarded. And we are in.
Lord, I pray now that you give me strength.
That red laser will kill you instantly, so we're going to avoid it. Slip over here. Heat sig. And we're just going to change it to human. So if a human walks into it, they will get instantly fried. Okay, now we wait. Okay. Just creep over here. And get him from behind. I'm happy to report that the guards in this level are very blind. We don't need that Remington. And thus very easy to take care of. Another one bites the dust. Ooh, some ammunition out of that one. Right? We can get in this room. Ammunition. There's also some other ammunition here, which you can take if you want it, but you don't have to. Okay, that's pretty much all that's in this room. Some guns. Okay, so there's one guy patrolling, and there's two guys there. So let's see if I can time this just right.
Who's there? Who's there? Hey, who's there? What? Hey,
Hey, hold on right there.
Come and get me, guys. Here they come. He's just gonna stand there? Ah, well, while he's standing there, I'm gonna pick that up. Like, seriously? That is so freaking funny. I love the buggy artificial intelligence in this game. It really is hysterical. There. Problem solved. Let's pick a different gun just for funs. We'll do the crossbow just because we can. Okay. Let's see. I don't think that's anything we actually want. Let me hack this. I think the password's the same as all the other ones. Sure enough. Oh, well, that was very entertaining. Okay, so that journal I picked up a moment ago, or that book, it is a journal. It is Grunfield's journal detailing his hunting down of LaCroix and information from his perspective about the uncarved sarcophagus and Grout and all that kind of stuff. I won't read it all for you, but it is interesting from a story perspective. So, worth checking out. If you're playing the game and you haven't actually seen that before. What is in my way? Is that a stool? Dumb stool. Get out of my way. Okay. So, even more nasties up here. Oh yes.
Hey, what was that? What was that?
Okay, can I pick that up? That's another little book, and if I go to it, Vampire Apocrypha. It does hold some interest for one of our contacts, so we'll give it to him. And then there's more stuff up here, but we'll worry about that in just a moment. We have some fellows to take care of here. I think we'll set up in this doorway here, and we'll just pop them. Let's see. A few more here. All right. You'll make a great snack, thank you. And here we go, a book right here. This one is actually a skill book. It raises my firearm skill up to a total of 5. So take it, read it. Happy day. Let's see, I don't think I want any of these guns. Nope. Alright, key. Another gun I don't need. And then this is basically, it is the uncarved sarcophagus and it's some little text thing. Oh, we just look at it, but it's not super important. Okay. Now we're gonna head down and into the lower part. Close that.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, that was too easy. Boom. And there's another one right there. But we don't actually have to shoot him, because he hasn't seen us. There we go. Thank you. Okay, grab this. Get that out of the way. And down we go. Ah, here we are, guys. We are in the tunnels under the Society of Leopold. Let's see. I see one of the guys. There's actually two down there. Ah. There you guys are. We should just switch over to something else for the time being, so we don't use up all of our ammunition. Is he dead? Ah, looks like I got him. Good. Now this one, I need a different angle on him. Perfect. Ooh, hello. Randomly went into frenzy mode. Yeah, and I can't do anything, apparently. Why am I stuck? There we go. That was annoying. There we go. Okay, so more things filled with weaponry. Most of it is stuff that you're currently probably not using as far as weapons goes, but they're there if you want them. Okay, so first we're gonna head over to this side.
Yes, I suppose, but I don't know the man who can hold his breath for that long.
It is not men we need to worry about.
Ah, yes, I see your point, Lord. We shall be cautious indeed.
There they go. He moved. Come on. There we go. One sneaking fails. Melee works great. Okay. Now look over here. Who could this be? It's Ash. Ash?
You. Over my face. Fire. can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
You look horrible.
What talks to me about me? Again and again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it. Before they come back, I'm begging you, let me out.
I'll look for a way out, Ash.
They always come back. It always burns.
Poor guy. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Okay, so our job is to free him. Currently, we have a lockpicking of 8, so we will just blood buff our way up to what we need to get him out. Ta-da! You're free, Ash. Okay.
Thanks. You'll never see me again. I'm gonna go somewhere no one will ever see this face again.
Goodbye, Ash. Yeah, that guy's had a tough life. There's a key around here somewhere, but at this point, I just might as well lockpick it. Okay, so now we're gonna go down this side of the cavern. And there are a lot of armed guards down here, so we're gonna try to just creep past most of them. Or all of them. We'll see how well I do here. And there it is. And I'm actually going to go into this in stealth mode. It actually gives you a little bit of an advantage if you do that. You missed.
I knew your husband would do us a service to Satan, but I set this type as the archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
LaCroix? You think LaCroix would come here alone?
Perhaps when LaCroix runs out of minions, he will show me his face, and God will guide my shots through it. Before I send you to eternal damnation, any last words?
Nope. Let's do this. Okay. So the man is way up there, and if you came in unstealthed, he can actually, he will already have a bead on you at this point. You got to get across this chamber and take care of him. So it's nice to already be stealthed. And this is basically just a giant vampire hunter training ground. Okay. So we're going to pull out our rifle here. Now, most of the stuff in this area will get blown away by gunshot, but this won't because it's metal and concrete. So it's a great place to hide out while you're shooting him. And switch to celerity. Ah, missed him that time. Yes. Ah. Rah. Ah, gosh darn it. Grunfield, you were super annoying, buddy. There we go. Ah! Threw my aim off and everything. Okay, looks like one more shot will do it. Yay! Okay, you might recall I mentioned the flamethrower. It is right here. Mm-hmm. Oh. Over here. There he is.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Dr. Johansson?
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
There's a boat not far from here. Help me, and I'll help you escape.
Yeah, okay. Anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Tell me what you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you. But don't you think it would be better to get out of here before those men come back?
I dealt with them. They won't give us any problems.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions, you help me escape.
Sure.
All right. Where should I begin?
What can you tell me about the sarcophagus?
Let's start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages. Tell me, are you familiar with the Assyrians?
We're gonna say no, just because. So, no.
Well, the Assyrians lived in Mesopotamia, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Most of this territory is now modern-day Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria.
Go on.
They were warmongers, conquerors, a people driven to expand by their kings. Even before the Romans, they migrated their conquered people to the territories to stem revolt. But, I'm afraid I'm getting...
Go on.
Yeah, well, the markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that it is from sometime between 1050 and 800 BC, which was a period of fierce expansion by the Assyrians. Oddly, for those years, only one king shows up on the historical record.
Please continue.
While most likely he wiped all evidence of his predecessor's existence or passed the name to his heirs, one monarch, Masquerade, the one-eyed king, is given credit for the territory and achievements of this time. But he would have had to have been over 250 years old, like Dracula or something.
What does this have to do with the sarcophagus?
I find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in, pristine or intact condition for so many years. But this is who is believed to be contained within.
Are you sure?
Men educated guess. Maybe you have not heard. It was stolen from the museum before we had a chance to open it. Usually we use equipment to carbon date, X-ray, and take air samples before we pry open the lid.
You compared him to a vampire. Any reason?
You know, it is interesting that you ask me that. The goddess on the outside of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans. Many people cite her as the mother of vampire myth,
And?
The engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal lineage, but there is a quite scientific explanation.
Which is?
A disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was to drink human blood.
So, Masquerade drank human blood.
Perhaps. Drinking the blood of your enemies is, if nothing else, symbolic. It can inspire fear in your foes and dissidents. Don't misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Do you really believe Masquerade is inside the sarcophagus?
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with, gummy bears than vampires. Perhaps maybe a mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
How did you find the uncarved sarcophagus?
That is, you see, in archaeology, one can spend years looking for a dig site, following local rumors, studying old maps. It's a complicated process, very boring.
I'm interested. Please go on.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Sounds like you're hiding something. Care to share?
I don't know what would make you believe that. I have been very forthcoming with you so far. I think that maybe you are not as familiar with the process as me.
It seems strange how it was found after all this time. Like, it wanted to be found.
Okay, I tell you, yeah. I was not even aware of the sarcophagus' existence until I received a package with no reply address in the mail. Inside was the information on how to find it and the key. Please keep it a secret, or I could be ruined.
Very interesting. What else do you know about vampires?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith, the first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the vampire myth.
So, how does the sarcophagus open?
Quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
A key, of course. Do you have it?
How strange, you would ask. I haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in Turkey. It was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
Do you have a copy of the key?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated, and I meant to study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are or why you've had so many questions about the sarcophagus. I just want to leave this place.
All right, I'll free you. There's a boat nearby. We can escape on it.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
No problem. Okay, well, let's get the good old archaeologist out of here. Oh! He's not dead yet! And of course, he has explosives. And now we have just a few seconds to get out of here before the entire cavern collapses on our heads. That would be problematic even for a vampire. The good news is those guys that I left behind in this cavern, well, they don't want to get squished either, so they have also run for it. So the cavern's completely empty. We can just skitter over to the boat here and hop on. And we are out of here. Okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this video here. Next time we will head up into the tower to report to LaCroix about what we learned from Johansson and also figure out what in the world this mess is in front of LaCroix's building. So anyhow guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to me here on YouTube or follow me on Twitter. And I will see you next time. Bye!